Have you ever felt like your life is waiting for something to change, but somehow nothing ever does? You wake up with hope, you tell yourself that today will be different, but at the end of the day, everything looks exactly the same. It's almost as if life is whispering to you, make a choice. Yet you hesitate, unsure which choice will truly matter. Welcome to Story of Becoming, and today's story is about the one quiet decision that can change everything. There was a young man named Aaron. He wasn't special by the world's standards. He had no trophies, no medals, no great achievements. If anything, he felt invisible. He lived in a small town where everyone seemed to know who he was, but no one truly saw him. Every day he walked to school with the same heavy feeling inside his chest, as if he was meant for something more, but had no idea how to reach it. Aaron's life was predictable. Wake up late, rush through tasks, avoid responsibility, complain about results, repeat. Deep down, he wanted to be different. He wanted to grow, to improve, to feel proud of himself. But wanting change and choosing change are two very different things. One ordinary morning, Aaron's teacher entered the classroom carrying a small wooden box. Inside it were dozens of tiny seeds. The class fell silent as the teacher placed the box on the table and said, "These seeds represent your future. Today, each of you will choose one. And remember this, the seed you pick will reflect the life you choose to create." The class leaned forward with curiosity. The teacher held up two types of seeds. The first seed was small, light, and easy to care for. "This seed grows quickly," the teacher said. "In just a few weeks, you'll see results. But its life is short. It looks impressive at first, but doesn't last long." He then held up the second seed, a little larger, rougher, unattractive. "This seed," he said, "takes time, sometimes months, sometimes years. You may take care of it for a long time before seeing anything at all. But if you stay patient, if you stay consistent, it will grow into something strong, something that can weather storms." Students immediately chose the first seed. Fast results sounded perfect. Why wait when you can see progress quickly? Why struggle when you can shine now? But Aaron didn't follow them. Something inside him felt drawn to the second seed, the one that needed time, care, and patience. Maybe because he knew his life had been full of shortcuts and half-hearted attempts. Maybe because he was tired of giving up too soon. Maybe because he wanted to believe that greatness takes time. So he chose the second seed. From that day on, every morning before school, Aaron watered his pot. He placed it in the sun. He checked the soil. He cared for it. At first, he felt excited. Then days turned into weeks, weeks into months. Still, nothing happened. Not a single sign of life. His friends laughed at him. "You're wasting your time," they told him. "Look at ours. They're already tall." "You made the wrong choice." Their plants grew fast, tall and green, looking impressive and almost magical. Aaron couldn't deny it. Their pots looked alive. His looked empty. Their friends received praise and admiration. Aaron received pity and jokes. But every time he looked at his dry soil, he remembered why he chose this seed. Because he didn't want easy anymore. He wanted meaningful. Aaron kept watering the soil, even when doubt screamed louder than hope. Even when he felt foolish. Even when he felt like quitting. Some days, he sat beside the pot in silence, wondering if patience was worth it. One winter afternoon, after nearly giving up, Aaron leaned over his pot and saw something. A tiny, fragile green sprout. So small it looked like it could disappear with the slightest touch. But to him, it meant everything. That single dot of green told him that effort always matters, even when the world thinks it doesn't. That sprout grew slowly. So slowly that only Aaron noticed the changes. But every day it became a little stronger, a little taller. Its roots dug deeper into the soil. And as the plant grew, Aaron grew with it. He learned discipline. He learned patience. He learned faith. Years passed. The fast-growing plants around him had already bloomed, showed their beauty, and then died. Their roots had been weak. They were built for speed, not endurance. But Aaron's plant, it kept growing. And one day, something remarkable happened. It became a tree. Not an ordinary tree, a giant. A tree with branches that stretched toward the sky. A tree that provided shade in the heat, shelter in the rain, and fruit in every season. A tree that could withstand storms, winds, and years. A tree that stood tall long after the fast plants had become nothing more than memories. Aaron finally understood the lesson his teacher wanted them to learn. A life built on shortcuts may shine quickly, but fades quickly. A life built on consistency, discipline, and patience takes longer to grow, but becomes unshakable. What Aaron didn't realize was that the real plant he had been growing all along wasn't inside the pot. It was inside himself. His character deepened, his mindset strengthened, and his faith became unbreakable. He learned that slow growth is not failure. It's preparation, it's foundation, it's becoming. And maybe that's the message you need today. Maybe you've been working hard with no results. Maybe you've been trying to change your habits, your mindset, your life, but everything still looks the same. Maybe people around you seem to be growing faster, succeeding faster, achieving faster, and you feel behind. But remember, Aaron, your time isn't running out. Your growth isn't invisible. Your roots are forming. And one day, when your time comes, your growth will be so strong, so deep, so powerful that nothing will break you. Your life will not be defined by what grows quickly, but by what grows with purpose. Thank you for listening to this story on Story of Becoming. If this touched your heart, if it reminded you to stay patient with yourself, then make sure to like this video, share it with someone who needs hope today, and subscribe for more powerful, life-changing stories. And remember, sometimes the smallest choice becomes the moment that changes everything. Keep growing. Keep believing. Your moment is coming.